Hello and welcome back to another episode of my Skyward Sword playthrough. Last episode we resealed the Imprisoned a second time and learned of Zelda's true identity. Zelda instructs us to go off and search the Triforce, a task which will require us to return to Skyloft once more and speak to quite a few different people. Once back in Skyloft, I seek out Professor Gaepora, who suggests we need to go speak to Instructor Alan for more information on the great sky spirit Levias. Alan is rather helpful and knowledgeable, thankfully, opting to teach us new flying maneuvers when he realizes we can't be dissuaded from going on what he seems to think might be a bit of a suicide mission. Next stop on our list of people to talk to, the Lumpy Pumpkin, a small tavern on one of the outskirt islands. Alan informs us that the shop owner is quite familiar with Levias and tells us to go talk to him. So doing just that, Pum tells us that he prepares a large offering of pumpkin soup for the Great Spirit every year, but that he hasn't been able to deliver it this year because of the raging thunderhead and Levias' perceived bad temper. Delivering this massive portion of pumpkin soup then falls to us. Guess it's time to call in everyone's favorite asshat, Scrapper. With Scrapper's near infinite strength, I delivered pumpkin soup to a tiny island in the Thunderhead with a rainbow and flowers on it in no time at all. This triggers today's boss battle. This fight made it clear to me that the way I have been playing the game on stream, by watching what OBS is seeing instead of just directly watching the game, has been way more of an issue than I had thought, as there's visible lag in my controls in this high-speed flying battle. I'll spare the details, however, and just let you watch my successful attempt. Attempt number 3. Dude, I was trying to go land so I could drink a potion and not deal with that crap. We got this, we got this. Got it. Didn't take damage on that one. Oh yeah, definitely hate them sky snake things. And I hit the aim too. This is miserable, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I have been seeing those. Shit, dude. I already get it so quickly on the second try. Alright. Now, all I gotta do is not suck at this part. We have full health and a full potion. We're good. That still worked. I'll take it. I took damage on that one, but it still worked. Should only be the one more. Come on. Oh. Another one? Oh, yeah. Duh, I forgot about that. Come on. Levias, now free from his deadly parasite, thanks us and gives us the information we need. It's not particularly the best news, as he informs us the song needed to open our final trial was split into 4 parts, and he holds the last. To get the other 3, we need to go back to the 3 surface regions and speak to the dragons who defend those regions. First up is Furor. Dropping into the Pharaon region, I noticed I only have 2 possible options on where to land, both quite near the temple. We aren't given much time to dwell on this fact, as the moment I step into the sealed grounds, Groose informs me that the imprisoned is once again about to break out of his seal. Here goes nothing, right? 3rd time's the charm? This time around, the necrotic toe could fly, making that fight a constant source of stress. Nonetheless, Black Death is resealed in his prison, and I can carry on with my mission. Now, unfortunately the normal routes into the forest from the temple are unavailable as the old one has sealed them off, telling us of a massive flood that threatened the temple. Groose comes through with a solution. To yeet me into tomorrow. A stellar plan in my opinion. Quickly finding my way to Furore, she tells me she can teach me her portion of the song, but that I would have to earn it. Collect the 17 groups of tad tones and return to her. Shouldn't be too difficult, right? Cue montage. With all the notes of the song, I return to Furore so she can perform the song for me before I leave for the Elden Volcano. Elden Volcano doesn't go quite as smoothly. Dropping into the region, I'm presented no options on where to land as the volcano is currently erupting, and volcanic fallout knocks Link out of the sky. Unconscious, Link is captured by Bokoblins and all his belongings confiscated. It's time to take on the stealth mission. This ends up being rather lengthy despite the lack of interesting details, so I'll spare you the pain and blow through this. To start, Platz shows up to give me the magma mitts, letting me escape from myself. The entire mountain is covered in Bokoblin activity, and the magma mitts will be essential in maintaining stealth in this mission. Not to mention the entire mountainside has been turned into one giant deadly maze. Fast forwarding a little bit, we collect ourselves the Gust Bellows. Not particularly helpful, but we can get some of the little magma piles out of the way. Skipping forward again, we grab ourselves the Claw Shot, then the Whip, and then the Slingshot, and finally the Bomb Bag. Now with a small handful of our tools, we can make our way into the cave that we unlocked in the last episode, and find the Master Sword and one last chest containing the remainder of my items. Finally, with everything back in my possession, it's now time to find Eldin and learn the second part of the song. Two down, one to go, and now it's on to Lanayru Desert. Dropping into Lanayru Desert to hunt down the remaining piece, I am greeted by Golo, who previously was digging out a collapsed cave tunnel in search of the dragon of this region. He tells us he was only able to get a very small opening all the way through, but that's no issue for us, as small to him is enough to crawl through for us. Cool. Immediately, you may notice finding this dragon is quite a bit different, as there were no natural disasters stopping us from going where we needed to go this time. And quite simply, that's because the poor dude is dead. Not to worry, we will manipulate time to fix that. Who cares if we create any paradoxes? After following a magic minecart all the way through the mountains that surround this small area, we finally get the time shift stone set in its base, and its radius gets a massive boost from whatever bizarre technology is at play. Speaking of the dragon and the surrounding robots, we learn that they have planted a magical tree that should be able to revive him, but the tree takes 1,000 years to mature and bear fruit, and they really aren't sure Lanayru has that much time left. He doesn't, but that's why we're here to intervene. Taking the seedling, it's time to head back to the sealed temple where Groose has been talking about wanting to plant something in the temple's empty wing. Planting the seed in the past, we now get to collect our fruit and hear Groose talk about how nice it's been caring for the tree since he first arrived. No paradoxes here. No, not at all. Gotta love changing and distorting time, right? Anyway, fruit in hand, it's right back to Lanayru, where with the help of the time shift stone, he gets his medicine in the past. Having now been alive for the past 1,000 years and full of energy, he gladly sings us the third and final piece, and we can return to Levias, who will complete the song for us. With the hero song, we now have access to the Skyloft Silent Realm trial. I won't be entering it yet, however, as I was out of time on stream. But this does mark the beginning of the finale, so don't miss it. As of the time of upload of this episode, the finale will be tomorrow, Friday, August 9th. With all that aside, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, then be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Also, make sure to hit that bell icon to be notified when I post a video or go live. Or join the Discord for the same notifications, link in the description below. Thanks for watching, and until next time.